Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to game 2 in the best of 3 in the semifinals between GuruSkippy and AKI. I'm Harlequin here today with 5-star General. And man, yeah, so we see an awesome swap here of Aki to the Ravener Alpha. You were telling me all about this earlier on in the series, I think yesterday, about the fact that Aki is known for swapping away here. But you can see that he was just tired of that the Apothecary versus Commando Nob play here, and just going to change up the game entirely here, going for looks like double Hormigons and a Termagant here.
Yeah, double Hormigant opening with the Termagant Brood, and so he doesn't seem like he's going to go for that edge strategy I mentioned, so he may have something different in mind here. As mentioned with the Warp Spider XR, that the Caldera's Refinery can favor more mobile commanders. It may have simply been that influenced Aki's decision to go for this.
Yeah, because I know he's pretty darn familiar with this commander here, so already going for the Spore Mines right away, and I think we're definitely going to be seeing a lot of that just kind of mobility blinking on up and capturing those victory points there. So standard looking build coming out of GuruSkippy right now, the double shooter boys on top of his sluggas right now. And we get to see the Commando Nob taking a lot of fairly good shots at that Ravener Alpha, and we can see that DPS kicking in already and how much damage he's able to inflict that early on.
In the meantime, we do see actually that GuruSkippy has popped down a generator, so we may have quite a fair bit of T1 squads nonetheless, but we don't have a very quick 3x shooter build, I should say. That's one of the things I watch for is orcs against Tyranids. I like to a lot of times get, depends on the commander, of course, but to really just get those 3 shooters out before I even focus on power at all. Because you still get plus 10 from your base, and then you get plus 5 just for having captured something. So we see that GuruSkippy focusing a little more attack here. He may be going for Storm Boys.
Ooh, Storm Boys. That'll certainly help out with the melee situation here. Meanwhile, we just got Sluggas being chased away by the bulk of Aki's army right now. And Aki making a beeline directly for the generator. We can see him burrowing right now, getting that tunnel set up. And this is what I was talking about before. A lot of times in this map, I see players do this. Just go straight for the power grid, and just in the hopes that the other player's army is somewhere else and he can get a free gen bash there.
Yeah, we actually do see that the Commando Nob here is forced to pull over here. Excellent stun bomb, stun bomb, stun bomb! It's going to catch just one Hormigont squad.
A little bit of that squad there. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That Ravener Alpha is taking a beating, though. He was kind of leading the charge, and it took him a little while for his the rest of his shot to do some damage there. Oh, man. And looks like the Commando Nob is going to get out of here, and he does get his wish. Aki is going to be destroying these early game generators.
But he gets his Storm Boys out. That's key.
Just in time. Okay, so once again, we see that sort of matchup mentality of like, well, that's fine. I will sack that gen farm. I just need enough energy to get my initial units out, and then that's good to go. Yeah, but it is still unfortunate. I don't think necessarily as much he was planning on losing that whole gen farm, but we do have Storm Boys to even it up here, which is essential given the fact that we do have, looks like one, and the second Hormigont squad is also getting its adrenal gland upgrade right there. And Spore Mines just kind of chilling out on the left side of the field for the time being.
Yeah, I was actually just about ready to point this out. The Spore Mines here, it's kind of nice positioning. I would have liked maybe something a little more active, but basically I think that Aki was afraid that GuruSkippy could have at any time taken Burna Sluggas down there and just torched Aki's gen farm. So what he did was he bought some Spore Mines and he just placed them by his generator farm, so that while bashing GuruSkippy's farm, he could just go ahead and use those to defend. And as we saw, he didn't need them in the bashing of GuruSkippy's farm, so a very good choice, actually.
Get the bulk of Guru's orc forces now kind of moving in. Just kind of playing some light footsie right now. You see not too much commitment going on here.
Where
are those Spore Mines at? Here they come. Nice flank of the Spore Mines going off.
He's got to watch the Storm Mines. He cannot. Now he's going to retreat everything at this point. Ooh.
Couple of good pops right there, but yeah, he's just going to get out of there right now. He saw that there was a real problem there. We got lots of French being played around here. Excuse our French. But it's actually French. Oh, anyhow, so the Hormigonts right now finally putting some pressure onto that power node up in the top there. Really solid map control for Aki right now. However, the Commando Nob is still deep behind enemy lines, right where he belongs, picking off little Termagants and whatnot.
Yeah, so the interesting right now, by the way, is that despite all that's happened as far as the power generators and stuff go, we have thus far seen that economically, Aki has no more power on hand than GuruSkippy does. He has much more income than GuruSkippy does, but if GuruSkippy is able to actually push back out, take this, and gen it up pretty quickly, he won't actually be behind in the tech race.
Saw a nice little stun bomb retreat move, again by the Commando Knob, who was poisoned up by those Termagants and set upon by the Hormagaunts, but he just kind of did that one swift move and got out of there. We could see here, looks like the Sluggo Boys just kind of spreading back out, trying to cap some stuff here. The Ravner Tunnel on the left-hand side, Ravner Tunnel on the right-hand side, so he definitely has that mobility option there.
Yeah, we are seeing big shooters finally here. That's going to allow GuruSkippy to control these dual Hormagaunts. These Sluggos are in danger. They're trying to take out that Ravner Tunnel, and just everything
just poured out of it.
Everything. And Aki's force just jumped out, and those are dead Sluggos.
Oh, man, yeah. The
Wait, no,
they gave up the chase.
off!
Oh, the Hormagaunts with their adrenal upgrades certainly could have just kind of pounced on that last guy there, but I guess not.
Yeah, all they needed was one more, and they had him.
Oh, well. Either way, victory point control still going to Aki, and it appears that the colors are right this game, so just 492 points for Aki and 398 points for GuruSkippy. Once again, Guru does have a few troops behind enemy lines here, these Storm Boys. I think they're just going to have to rocket on out of there. Yes, they do. Heading all the way up north here, finding some solace alongside their Shooter Boys. Ravner Brood on the field right now with the Devourer upgrade right away, as you would expect, and the Spore Mine's now kind of leading the charge here. Nope, maybe not.
Yeah, he's going to have with a nice ninja cap up top. He's forcing the Commando Knob to go ahead and respond to that, while the Raveners and the rest of his main force go ahead and crash the gate down in this primary battle here. Storm Boys trying to do what they can, but they can only do so much. Storm Boys are very low. They're going to jump out of this battle here and probably retreat, or are they going to wait and cover? Nope, okay, they're going to just go ahead and retreat. They are not going to go ahead and wait and cover the retreat of the Shooter Boys.
Some interesting Spore Mines here. The Ravner Brood took 2 casualties too, as well as that, so some pretty significant losses there for both players.
Yeah, the Ravner Brood actually is going to be a little more, much more expensive, I should say, it's than the Storm Boys in that. That's one of the reasons why this is actually kind of a nice matchup for Storm Boys, because not only are they just really good against Tyranids, their bleed just tends to not matter as much. As well, they're also really good against the Tyrant Guard, which is like the primary Tyranid vehicle threat in Tier 2. So, oh, there goes a Hormagaun squad.
Oh, whole squad picked off again by that running and firing Commando Knob benefits there.
Yeah, Aki just, I'm not sure if he underestimated the DPS there or just wasn't paying attention or what, but he kind of allowed that to happen by not retreating that.
Ravner Tunnel on the left-hand side being chopped down by those Sluggo Boys as well. So all those tunnels are gone except for just the one right up in front of his base. Well, the two in front of his base, rather.
Yeah, the one in front of his base, and then also there's one in the requisition node that's below the power node on the top right side.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I can see it now. Never mind. He's got tons of them. He's got tunnels everywhere. I'm just blind.
Shooters walking right in here. They're going to have to back up. Here come
Ravner
Raptors coming in.
Boom! Oh, nothing there. Anyhow.
Yeah, now he's going to go for the gen farm again. GuruSkippy's got to figure out what to do here. He's getting bashed yet again here. And he's letting his... Where is his Commando Knob? You're back at base. He's going to have to let this bash go through.
Storm Boys, however, dealing with this impending pressure on their own home front victory point right there, kind of scaring off the Ravner Alpha. He's just going to kind of back off to the solace of his friends as we see these generators just being wrecked by the combination Ravner Brood, Termagants, and Hormagaunts here.